Hello everyone, this is Randy here again. Another episode of Farming Simulator 15. And we are playing on the Great Smoky Mountains map. And we're going to start off by selling this International 1455 here. We're keeping the other one, at least for the moment. Not that one, this one. Yeah, it's for 37,000. It's not too bad. It's up to 232. Still short of the tractor, I believe, and we're looking at, yeah, either this one or the John Deere. And yes, I know we're getting close to the money again, but I think we're actually going to buy some mowers instead, at least for the moment. That shouldn't be too expensive. Ooh, 190 horsepower. Ouch. That's a lot of horses. Okay, we're going to buy the mowers, just because I think we need those. And then I installed a mod here the other day. Actually, I think it's actually been a week now that I've had this. If you do Control P with this mod, it's the rentable vehicles mod. And I think we'll rent a tractor that can haul this for us. And then the really nice thing about this one is it can do all the vehicles from the looks of it. And I know a suggestion was to get the John Deere 8530. Rent price, ooh, that's not too bad, 22,000. Do it for 2 days. I guess I really don't. We'll rent it for 1 day because I don't think there's any. Yeah, it just doubles the price. So there's no sense renting it for 2 days. I think we'll rent it for one for starters, and we may. We may rent it again. Maybe we'll rent something different. We'll see once. Yeah, so let's rent that tractor. Vehicle rent. I'm assuming that means it got rented because I don't see nothing popping up. Maybe not. Oh no, I did too. Okay. I guess it shows up at the reset point. That's kind of interesting. I'm not sure why it'd show up there instead of the store, but anyway. I guess, that wouldn't make sense. We're renting a vehicle. They would, drop it off to the farm. Yes, John Deere 8530. This is different than the one, for those of you watching my Meg map series. This is different than that one. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. Let's see, what's there any fancy features? It does have IC twin wheels, M and N. Now there's a weird looking tractor, duals on the front. Yes, that looks pretty good. Warning signs. Okay. And mirrors. Oh, it turns the mirrors on and off. Interesting. Okay, that one. Yeah, okay. They kind of sort of work, but don't really. Like I said before, I think it's something to do with this map that's causing the mirrors to mess up, so I won't blame it on the tractor mod itself. At least not yet anyway, I'm not going to. And then keypad 7, extra weights. Okay, just the rear weights on the tires. Only thing I'm wondering about if that actually has changed anything. Because normally when you add weights, you'll see the tractor kind of shift and bounce a little bit. I'm not seeing that, so just wonder if that's visually adding weights or actually adding real weights there. Oh, cool. It actually gives you the rent time there. 23 hours and 57 minutes left to go. In that case, let's get this thing fired up. It's not going to fire up. Okay. Well, folks, I think we got a problem. Our rentable tractor does not go. Actually, has my game crashed? Doesn't appear to be. I fire this tractor up. I can, okay. Wonder if that's a bug with the tractor. Oh, there, it fired up. That was weird. Okay. Well, now it's fired up. Not sure what happened there, why it didn't fire up initially. And this does have a front 3-point. Yes, it does. Oop. was going to say that would suck if we bought a tractor without a front 3-point hitch. I'm not sure if the, I don't think. Yeah, this one doesn't have a front 3-point hitch, so the John Deere is actually probably a better choice for us in this case. I'll hook the mowers up to this tractor. Actually, maybe I should switch it around, put the baler on this tractor. That will haul it all down to the farm, then maybe we'll make the switch around. Okay, wrong way. Thought that looked like the right end to hook up to. Apparently not. Okay, there we go. And we'll take this to the farm. Actually, maybe we won't take it to the farm. We're actually going to be going right to field 22 here. And that is ready to be mowed, so we're going to start by mowing that. I think we got caught on a tree here. And this tractor seems a little bit slidey on the turns. Okay, we'll shut that off. Hopefully it'll start back up for us. Let me add this to a group 2, and this was, I think, 300 horsepower, so I'll add it to group 3. Like I've said before, I like to group my vehicles kind of by horsepower. Not saying that makes the most sense, but it makes sense to me, so. Okay. Let's see what's here. I guess I don't have a tractor actually hooked up to the mower, do I? Where's the doots? There's the doots. Actually, I had to fill this tractor up with diesel actually we'll just say fuel. I had to fill it up with fuel. It's like something you basically never have to do in farming sim is fill your tractors up with fuel. And yeah, hopefully this will speed up our mowing process some. Since last episode, I have done some mowing. I did field 18, 17, and 20 there. As well as field 2 up in the top corner there. I mowed those fields, baled them, and sold all the bales. So that's where the money we have came from. Okay, we'll drop the baler off there. Not sure why the speed setting was set that low, but we'll bump it up a little bit. And then we'll hook the mower up to here. Now, before I planted this field in grass, I calculated the field outline, so hopefully Courseplay still has that for me. We'll find out. If not, I'm going to have to drive around the field and get the outline. So this is field 22. Let's see if it still has it yet. Field 22. Can I see that? I can't. Hey, it still has it yet. So just a suggestion there for you folks. You know, if you're going to plant a field in grass, calculate your current field edge path and then overwrite it. So what's going to happen now is Courseplay is not actually going to be able to calculate the edge of this field with the grass on it. You know, it's not the end of the world. It just means you're going to have to drive around it and calculate it yourself. Just a little bit easier there. Just a little hint. You know, calculate it first before you plant it in grass. Then override it. That way you don't have to actually, you know, kind of saves yourself a step, I guess you could say. Let's fold these mowers out, get them lower down, and see what kind of working width we have here. I think it's like 9 meters or something, if I remember correctly. Yeah, 9.8. We'll go with that. Let's see, let's start in Starting the southeast. It actually is correct. I think we are in the southwest there. Not sure why I parked my vehicles way down there, but anyway. And let's go north. Headland, let's do 3 headlands. And let's generate that course. Just see what that looks like. I always like to see what the courses look like a lot of times too, make sure they are generated. Yes, that is what I'm thinking exactly. So we'll save it as field 22, 9.8 meters mow. And I do not have a field 22 yet, okay. Start them at the first waypoint and we'll just drive them up here. You know, I find with a start point like this, it's always best to come at the start point than towards it. And what I mean, you know, do the course play the favor and turn around so it's facing the right direction when it starts the course. Otherwise, it'll most likely, it may not, it'll most likely come up to this point there and just start doing circles. And yeah, something I never quite understood. It'll fold it up. Yes, it should mow quite a bit quicker. And while he's doing this, I should mention too, I'm not sure when you guys will see this episode. My internet connection is currently down and out. So yes, you guys did not get... Well, you probably will before you see this video, but you guys have not seen episode on the multiplayer series there yet that I recorded yesterday because the upload failed. Yeah, I finished recording on the multiplayer series there on the map, on the Poland map there on the RDAllen farming server. And I don't know, about an hour or so after I finished recording that video, my internet conked out and it did come back. So I started uploading my video and unfortunately it looks like it appears to have conked out again and it is still out today yet. So looking at probably about 24 hours or so it's been out. Yeah, last I heard, they emailed last night. I like the fact that they emailed us that the internet connection was down and said it'd be back up within 1 to 2 hours. Apparently that hasn't happened yet, so must have broke something pretty good. Oh, let's grab a tedder then. I think, yes, I do have the Hurleyman hooked up to that. This is another tractor here I was considering selling. Not sure what tractor we would replace it with, that's the only thing. And I do actually kind of like this little tractor, kind of a colorful little neat looking tractor, I think. Just take a look at the shopping center here. Oh, we'll probably go with a mod actually, let's skip the in-game stuff. Oh, we could actually get a case or something, maybe. That would be kind of cool. Yeah, if we get the case Puma 160, that won't be so bad. Could possibly replace that tractor with this one. Not looking at a major upgrade there, though. It wouldn't be bad. Did not actually mean to buy that. I think I didn't have enough money to actually buy it. Do have a John Deere 6170. That's got that's only got 170 horse. $8410, 195 horse. Oh, that's actually not a bad one. I've tried this one though. It's not the most impressive of mods. That one, yeah, that's actually a small tractor. John Deere 6130. Yeah, that would actually be a possibility. The 8410 there. I'll have to think about that. Now I'm thinking we can probably pretty much start this guy tedding up right away. I always did wait a little bit before I started tedding, you know, just because the mower was actually quite a bit smaller than our tedder here. But now the mower, I think is actually a little bit bigger. So this is, I think, 7 meters, if I remember correctly. I'll have to calculate that when we get down to the field here and create a course for it. He's not only on his first time around yet. Wow. Yeah, this is a fairly good sized field, so that's why I thought we should get the larger mowers. Okay, let's clear the course that's in there out. Load up field edge path number 22. Working with. Helps if you unfold it when you calculate it. .7.1, yes, that's what I thought. It was around 7 meters. And we're going to start in the southeast again. Going north, and we'll do 3 headlands as well. Generate that, save that as field. That'll be field 22. 7.1 meters TED. Start them at the first waypoint. Good question where that's at. I am actually at... I see a point over here, but I don't think that's it. That's the start point for the mow course. Oh, here it is. Way up here. That's where it is. Okay. I'm not sure why, but the TED course starts way up here. That's kind of weird. And first waypoint, yes, drive the course, please. And you're going to fold it up. Drive about, maybe 10 meters or so, and then unfold it. Brilliant. And yes, obviously no videos recently, so no comments on the last episode, seeing as how the last episode wasn't uploaded. And I don't think there's been any comments on my recent episodes either. Oh yeah, there was a comment on the last episode, actually the most recent episode here. Ross was asking, are you having upload issues? Noticed you haven't uploaded anything in a while. Funny you should mention that. Yes, I am having upload issues. I think we'll have to let him finish the tedding before we start raking. And let's see, I think it was the International I have on the rake. Yes, it is. Just see if we can give this tractor a bath here a minute. I think I tried a couple episodes back and I wasn't able to wash this tractor. Let's see if we can wash it this time. Don't recall if I did that on screen or not. But I do recall trying to wash it and I was not able to. Oh, I must hit the right spot. It's starting to wash there now. That seems to be the thing with farming sim and washable vehicles. You got to get just the right spot. Otherwise, you can't wash the thing. There we go. Much better. Yeah, as far as that rentable vehicles mod goes, I thought that sounded like a rather interesting mod to have. I think that'll be highly beneficial, I think. It'll allow us to rent a larger vehicle that we might not be able to afford a little bit sooner. Okay, let's just generate the course for this as well. Let's unload that one. And 8.6, that happens to be the width of that. I do know that. So, again, southeast. Go north, and we'll do... Yeah, trouble is here, if I do 3 headlands, it's going to be wider than the TED, and I'm going to have to wait till that guy's completely done tedding to rake. I think we'll do 2 headlands then. I kind of like to do 3, because that does give it enough space to turn around for any issues and stuff, but hopefully that'll be okay. So generate that then, save it. There we go, start at the first waypoint, and any guesses as to where this one got created? Probably halfway between the Mow and the TED course, maybe. Oh, no, it looks like it's actually about the same place as the tedding course. Yeah, we'll wait just a little bit before I get that going then. We'll let him get started on the 3rd headland there. Let's see how the mower's doing here. Yeah, he's mowing right along. That front mower sure pops up fast. Wow. I think we'll actually have this field probably mowed by the end of this episode. That's going to be a lot quicker than it normally is. Normally it actually takes forever to mow a field. You know, just that little front mower there. Even with Courseplay doing it, it takes forever. Okay, we can probably start you now, I'm going to say. That means I'm going to grab the baler. Hopefully this tractor will start back up again. Hey, it will. Excellent. Ooh, that's some black smoke coming out of there. Better have that engine reworked there or something. That don't look good. And let's see how good a job I can do at following the raking guy here. Okay, let's fire that up. Good, no power warning messages that I don't have enough power. Better not with this tractor. I think this one's got about another 100 horsepower over our Dutes there. And look at that, we're baling. So we got the Dutes up there in the Glance Mod mowing. We got the International swathing. We got the Hurleyman tedding. And we got the John Deere baling. Come to think of this, tractor does has IC as well. Let's take a look at that here a minute. So I can get this turn done. Open front arm. Okay, that's probably what that is. I'm not sure why the the pop up there isn't quite in the right spot, but open door. Assuming, yes, an open window. Looks like that's actually about it. Yeah, looks like just those 3, door, window, and front arms. Oh, we did get silage as well. I did give the cows some silage. So that should have bumped the cow productivity up a little bit. Yeah, I didn't have no internet there last night, so I spent quite a bit of time here playing on the Great Smoky Mountains. Come on, tractor, slow down. Got the speed limiter set all the way up here. Not sure. Actually, you know what? I can actually see the speed. He is going 11.8 miles an hour. Another excellent use of the glance mod there. Oh boy. Come on, Hurleyman, get out of the way. And, you know, I think someone asked me a while back, can you have multiple, you know, vehicles, you know, mowing, tedding, raking on the same field? Well, if you look, I mean, obviously I'm doing the baling, but I could definitely course play this. We got 4 vehicles on the same field doing the work, so. Looks like he's actually done mowing, probably. I don't think we'll get this entire field finished by the end of this episode, but we might be close. Oh, he's going to make one more pass with the mower yet. It's one of those silly passes. Okay. Then he should be done, I bet. Apparently the glance mod must not update instantly. I'm just noticing the fill percentage up there as I'm baling here. And if you guys notice, it's jumping, you know, about 5% or so every time. And if you actually look down in the... What's this guy doing here? Look down on the right there, the percentage is actually going up in a linear fashion. It's not missing anything like... Oh, he's going to go into the tree. He's going to go into the tree. What the world are you doing? That's why I said I wanted to do 3 headlamps, by the way. Usually you can avoid stuff like that. Now, can I get him going again? That's going to be the trick. Not actually sure where he's going to go here, so let's see if I can get course play up. Let's see. Oh, I think I see what he's trying to do. He's trying to come up that. Yeah, okay, kind of weird. Okay, start at the nearest one. I do not know what that current one does. That, yeah, I can get it to work with seeding and stuff, but anything else it doesn't seem to actually do anything with, so. Oop. Stop this guy. And we'll just pull him off the field for the moment. Okay, we'll go back to baling then. This grass, or this baler, does pick up untedded grass, by the way. You know, the only thing is our rake up there does not rake untedded grass. So, now we can speed that up. Yeah, if you wanted to be real picky, you should probably reduce the width on these implements a little bit. You know, I'm using the exact width that Courseplay is calculating. So that's probably not the best idea if you want to get everything. You should probably reduce that a little bit by like half a meter or something maybe. That way you get a little overlap. Yeah, like that missing bit there. But other than that, I'm not too concerned about it, so. Okay, folks, so that I think we'll call it an episode there. Hopefully my internet connection starts working again here eventually so I can get this video uploaded. Yeah, if folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time.